Hey guys, Crazy Postman here. Well, I'm going to attempt it today. I'm going to change out this headlight, and this is going to be very dangerous for me to try to do myself because I'm not a mechanic. I don't really do these things myself, but you know, I watched an online video, how hard can it be, so now I'm going to try it myself. Just a word of warning, guys. I am by no means an expert on how to do this, so do not take what I say as gospel on how to do this. You can watch me as kind of like a broad example, but I may do something wrong, so you know, just this is for entertainment purposes only, not for actual instruction, but we'll see how it goes. And hopefully I have a working headlight after this and I'm able to get my bumper reattached. That's kind of important too. All right, let's get to it. So the first thing it says to do is to remove this cover here, and it just pops off like a Lego. And we have access to the everything here. There's the battery. There's the brake fluid. This is the cabin air intake. We're going to need to remove this as well. So we'll just pop that straight out. Just straight up. There you go. We need to remove this thing here. It just pops straight up as well. And then behind it, you have this little cable. So you got to be careful to unplug that little cable. There you go. Go ahead and remove the mat. What's this thing? This some kind of weapon? Bonus points in the comments to who can tell me what YouTube channel says that all the time. Some kind of weapon. Alright. So now what we're going to want to do is remove all the bolts. So you have two behind these clips here. You have two up front here. And then you have this one right here. And I think that's all of them, so I'm going to go ahead and remove those and then we'll see if it comes out. Now, what we'll want to do is put all these bolts in a bag. What is this, a helicopter? Yeah, there's a helicopter right over there. What we'll want to do is put all these bolts in a bag together so we don't lose the bolts. I got our sandwich bag here. We're going to go ahead and put these in there. Use my little handy dandy magnet to pull that out. Now the moment of truth. Let's see if this lifts out, duck, or if I missed one somewhere. Here we go. It feels like it has some Lego pieces that need to be popped loose. Oh yeah, there we go. It's kind of tied up here. Oh, looky there. There's two more down there. I forgot. Let's see if she comes loose now. Oh yeah, a lot better. Here we go. Try not to scratch your paint. And there, ladies and gentlemen, is what the underside of the Tesla frunk looks like. I don't know why I didn't take this apart sooner. I've had this car for nearly 2 years and I've never looked under the hood, so to say. I mean, I've opened the hood obviously to use the frunk, but I mean like underneath the frunk. So the next bolts we're going to take out are these 5 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean those 6 right there. Alright, here's an interesting thing. Evidently these are not 10 millimeter. Like, well, that one fits. Oh my gosh. They are so loose that I thought it wasn't even turning. Look at that, guys. I've never had this bumper off, and I can loosen all these with just my fingers. Every single one of them. I thought this was the wrong size, but they are just plain loose, guys. I don't know if I should be worried about that or not, but we are going to pull these out and set them over here. There's two bolts. There's one up top and there's one at the bottom. So first, you kind of put your thing in there and you pull the top part out first. Okay. Oop, there it came all the way out. That's okay, because that's what I wanted to happen. Alright, so all three of those are out. We will put these in the tub. And I'm going to go ahead and do the other side. I don't think I need to reach in there to this one. I think it's okay. I think I just need to pull this out enough to be able to see. Duck, I don't need help. Bubba, back up. Back. Oh, I did find out there is two at the top and one at the bottom. And why the heck am I fighting this wheel? Hang on, let me get in there and turn the wheel so I have more room. Time to use the big brain. Oh yeah. Look at all that room I have now. I don't know if you can see that up there, but there's the top two looking at me there. How am I already bleeding? Golly. Just break both of these loose. And both of those were just finger tight again. This bumper is just finger tight on this car, guys. Got two. Now there's one more, and it's going to be hidden from my sight right behind this bottom piece. For grins here, I'm just going to see if that is tight or not. I may need, it may be tight. Okay, that just came forward. That came, you just pull straight forward, evidently. There is screws along the bottom underneath. Maybe I need to release some of those. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and remove these headlight bolts here. And look what I'm doing here. I'm putting scratches on my car. Let me go get some painter's tape. So this would be easier if I removed the whole bumper, but it would probably take 10 more minutes or 5 more minutes. This one. This white one right here, or the silver one. That's the one you want, the front one. The headlight should be released now. Let's see. Okay. So it just kind of falls down like that. Let me figure out this clip right here that I haven't figured out yet. So I got it, and what I did was you just click. I'm breaking everything in here. You just keep pulling back on this red tab and it goes back further than you think it's gonna go. So that's all I did, was just use a screwdriver to pull back on that red tab. So here we go. Let's go ahead and see if we can free this without undoing any more. I think I'm going to have this looser than this. I'm going to get under there and take out those screws on the front, and we're going to see if that helps. This is a different design than the one in the instructions. These buttons look like what was in the wheel well. So it looks like you're going to pop those buttons down and then pull out that whole thing. So pop that button down and then pull it out. There. Nothing else holding this except the 3 screws on that side. Need this off. Alright, well, that's not what I wanted to do, but I didn't break it, I don't think. That's fine. It may rattle forever. Remember what I said. This is strictly entertainment. I just screwed that clip up right there, so don't do what I do. Alright, let's take this out. Okay. There's the bad one. It is out. Alright guys, I wanted to film this next update with the good camera. So, I got it all apart. Now, listen to me seriously. I did not follow the instructions. The instructions said you had to take the whole bumper off to make it easy and safe. I skipped a few steps. And just so you know. This is where we're at right now. We got the headlight enclosure, or the whole headlight assembly, out of the car. And the bumper slightly pulled away. I didn't take it loose on that side. Remember, I just took it loose on this side because I just had the one headlight. I kind of broke this clip just a little bit. You can see right there the plastic has been broke. I was trying to pry that part out instead of pulling this whole clip out with the red thing. So, learn from my mistakes. All you have to do is stick a screwdriver in this red thing and pull backwards, and it comes out. And I also broke this clip. This was attached up here, and it's not anymore. But this is the update so far. I'm going to start reinstalling everything and see if the headlight works. Let's take a good look in here while I have the good camera out, just to show you what the underside of here looks like if you've never seen it before. Got some leaves back in the air intake. I may try to reach in there and grab those. But yeah, there it is. Just the little front motor right there behind those tubes. Alright, here we go. We're going to start putting in the new headlight here and see how this goes. So first of all, we want to pull that back and down as much as possible. Sorry, duck, that scared me too. And then we want to slide this big mamma jamma up in here. And first, we want to find this power cord here. You know, I keep cutting my hands all up. So that's supposed to look something similar to that. So we need to get our power cord, which I smashed here. And go ahead and try to plug that bad boy in. Now the moment of truth, before I take the time to hook everything up. Let's see if it comes on. I should just have to open my doors. Alright, I keep stepping on those clips. So, we have light, we have headlights. Headlights aren't on. Let me turn the headlights on. Alright, here's the moment of truth. We have 2 headlights. Now comes the fun part of putting it all back together again. That's loosening. Righty tighty. So the reason why I got this so cheap is these are brand new headlights, but they're B stock. So there was some kind of manufacturing defect. If you look real close, there's just a couple really light scratches right here. It's not a crack, it's just a scratch. And that's fine with me. I don't care. As long as the headlight works, 1 or 2 little scratches isn't going to bother me. So let's put the bottom pieces back in first. Okay. Now all we got left to do is install these 3 bolts into the wheel well. So that's what we're going to do now. I am tired because the front of this thing whooped my butt. Those little pegs that you put in the bottom, what a terrible piece of engineering. But I'm going to try to move on from that. I'm almost done. Now, here's where this went. I think. There's where this went. It went up here. These were only finger tight when I took them off, so I'm only going to put them back finger tight. Maybe that's how that was supposed to be. One more. Even the squirrel's laughing at me. I remember the first time we couldn't see this one. It's just kind of back here, and you just got to do it by feel. Where's the other one? Aha! There you are. Underneath that little weapon. Alright. Oh my goodness. We're getting close, y'all. We're getting close. I'm going to put them back the way I found them. For all I know, they're supposed to be finger tight. Evidently, it's within spec. It almost installs itself. Let's find these clips. Oh, there's one up there. There we go. Alrighty then. You can see that lines up really well. Not. I guess it goes like that.
Oh no. Y'all make sure this connector is not behind something when you put the tub in. Oh no. There we go. That would have pissed me off.
Well guys, I actually did it. I'm actually amazed that it worked, and I didn't really break anything too badly. Just a few things I did wrong, but it all turned out okay. A few things I learned from this would be, maybe you do want to go ahead and take the whole bumper off, even if you're just taking one headlight out. It might make it go easier, but actually I really don't think you need to take off the 3 in the wheel well on the opposite side. Just the 2 or the 3, and then all the ones on the top, and then all the clips in the bottom, and I think that's enough. You can get it out and away far enough. But again, don't take my word for gospel. I break things sometimes, so maybe ask someone more knowledgeable than me. But it did work. Yeah, so thanks for watching this experimental tutorial. I don't know what to call it. I don't want to call it a tutorial really, because I don't want anybody to think they can trust me on fixing things. But it does work here. You can see it does work. We got the headlight and the flasher. We got the fog. Of course, the fog light was never broken. And of course the other one still works. So I am really happy. Got the front tub put back in, for lack of a better word. I guess that's what you would call it. Let's see that this closes. All right, that still closes. I don't see any panel gaps that it didn't come with factory. All right, that brings us to the end of this episode. Thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it. And if you don't mind hitting that like and subscribe button, that'll help people find my little wacky and crazy YouTube channel. And thanks for watching. I'll see y'all in the next one. Fucking hush. And those who don't want that to be plugged in, you fucking hell. Excuse my French.